What's happening, family? It's your boy Andre Romance, and yes, we up at this thing again. What's happening, family? Today I want to talk to y'all about life and how we can lose focus in the most important things in life. And for those of you that know what it means to become awake, you start to see the tactics of destruction that are set against you as you go through life. And you can do either one or two things with that information. You can use that information to help you to step into your calling in life, or to help you push forward in the direction that you need to go with your life. Or you can allow it to take you out of the game. You can allow it to hinder you from achieving anything. You know what I'm saying? You can allow it to push you into a state of depression. The more you learn and the more awake you become about the wickedness in the world and just all the tactics that are used to keep you in a low vibration, you start to not like being here. You know what I'm saying? You start to dislike this earth and this world and just the things that happen inside of it. You start to dislike people, you know, just because of the mentalities of selfishness that people have. People that feel depressed about life are depressed because they lose focus of God. They lose focus of the rock. They lose focus of their strength. You know, and it is that's very true. But it hit home for me because sometimes we do lose focus of what's really keeping us going. What's really what's our energy source. You know, it's like driving a car and forgetting to put gas in the tank, you know, or if you got a Tesla, forgetting to charge it. And then over your driving, you deplete out the energy source. If you don't have any more energy source yet left, then your vehicle will stop. It sits on the side of the road until you regain that energy supply. And so we got to know what's fueling this movement that we have called life. What's fueling the movement that you have called life? Are you just going off of what other people are doing? Are you feeding off of other people's energy and just devouring everybody around you? Or are you reaching out from a higher source? Are you reaching out from the main source and utilizing that power and that vibration to do what you need to do in life? Through all the things that we go through, this everyday life thing that we go through, everything that has been going on in 2020 has been crazy across the scale for a lot of us, you know, and it can put you at such a low vibration. But if you tap in and you stay connected to the main power and the main source of life, the main source of love, then you can't fail. Don't lose focus of what your source is, what your strength and your power is, where it's coming from, who's in charge, who is really in charge of everything that's happening right now. Okay, I want y'all to not be discouraged about anything that's going on, whether if you got laid off from your job, or you still looking for a job, or if you're going to school online or whatever. No matter what the case is or what the scenario is, stay focused on continuing your journey and keeping connected to the power and the source that you need to be connected to. You know, don't jump ship with new ideas and things that you can't really back up. Okay, stay with the factual. There's a lot of stuff going on around this whole pandemic thing that is not factual. It's a lot of agendas that's up against us right now. It's a lot of people that's playing on, and that's that's manipulating the whole idea of Black Lives Matter and a bunch of other things that are happening right now, just to gain power over people and just to control the mind and to have you thinking one way. But I want to encourage you all to continue beyond what's going on right now. Is the things that are happening right now are just setting a stage for what's to come. And so we as individuals, we as a whole, we have to stay focused on what our main objective is, and that's to grow and to continue to love each other, continue to stay connected, even though this time is trying to divide the people. We want to be interlaced. I just want to encourage you all to stay connected with each other. Love your neighbors, love your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, all of them, your relatives, your friends. Love is how you are going to stay connected. And by loving, you lose selfishness. A lot of us, we lose track of our loved ones based on selfishness, and we don't mend relationships because of selfishness, because you don't want to be the first to apologize about something, or you don't want somebody to think that you're weak because you want to correct your wrongs, you know what I'm saying, or come to grips with things and say, all right, this is the start of a new beginning. This is what happened in the past, and that's where we're gonna leave it at, and this is where we're gonna grow. And so if you got to be the first person to say that to somebody that you be that first person. Don't let the relationships in your life continue to decline or stop and stay on the side of that road like that vehicle we was talking about earlier. Be the power and be the source, okay? And also stay connected to your power and your source, all right? And just know for yourself, within yourself, that you have the information already to stay connected. I love y'all, man. I want to see y'all doing great things. I want y'all to stay motivated, stay positive. Don't be discouraged. I go through it just like everybody else go through it. And some of us, we got a agenda to fulfill, for the Lord, for God, the Most High. And this is our time. It's time for us to start waking up. It's time for us to start putting selfish things aside. It's time for us to start putting childish things aside. For the ones that's of age and that know better, that are still living that selfish lifestyle, it's time to buckle down. It's time to craft your next step so that you can help this youth that we're trying to raise up out here in these streets. And that this thing that we are fighting, this enemy that we are fighting, is not flesh and blood, but it's wickedness. It's evil. It's stuff that you cannot see. It's things that you can't see, but you can feel, and we have to be aware of it, and we have to raise awareness for those that don't know. So be a rock to the people around you, and also don't be afraid to lean on the ones that are there for you to lean on. All right, y'all keep me up. I'm gonna keep y'all up, and I'm out this thing, man.